Well, it's a tradition, 100 years of tradition that the Haka's done before kick-off. Last year when we were in Wales for the centenary game, the first game in 1905, apparently the Haka was done at a different time, after our national anthem and before the Welsh national anthem. So to keep with that 100 years of tradition, it was changed, but the word was given to us that it would not happen again when we played, and they asked us to do the same again for this year, and we said no, and it became a stalemate and it wasn't solved, so we didn't do the Haka on the field. It's not done for the fans, it's not done for the crowd, it's done for New Zealand rugby and the players themselves, and so they didn't want to change what had been done for a long time. We discussed it. We had a guarantee last year that it would be done before kick-off, and that changed.
I think what surrounds this ultimately, gentlemen, is the protocol surrounding international matches, and I think this is something that we'll take up with the IRB, because this is not covered with the IRB protocol.
But did Wales want to go last?
We wanted to respond to the Haka. We were looking forward to the Haka. We would welcome the Haka taking place today, and then we wanted to respond to the Haka with Mein Hyn van Hadau.
Knowing that the Haka normally goes just before kick-off.
Our understanding from the advice we've been given is that one is challenged with a Haka and one can respond on one's homeland. We sent the protocol on October the 16th, sir.
Does it you respect Maori protocol more than your own and the tradition of rugby protocol?
And what is that tradition?
The tradition is that the Haka is performed before the kick-off.
It varies over the years.
It seems a bit childish in the WIU, doesn't it? Just to
I don't think so, because we sent this to our colleagues in New Zealand on October the 16th, and we also did this last year.
When they said they declined it, was there a thought that you might have just sort of said to them you can go last anyway, when you realised that the sort of Welsh public weren't going to see the Haka? Was there any thought of maybe sort of backing down?
We discussed it, and we discussed it at length, and we thought we offered an opportunity for the Haka to be performed. Our position was based on the advice we've been given, which the Haka is a challenge, and we can respond to that.
Are you going to revise your stance on this?
That is our position, and I think this is something that we should discuss with our colleagues in the international rugby world.
Because obviously the Welsh fans, don't agree with the WIU clearly by all the booing.
They felt cheated, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean,
I think that's a difficult one to guess what was really being. How do you interpret that, gentlemen?
Players didn't take the decision lightly. I'll tell you that. But as what happened last year, we had to discuss about the same topic, and we were given the word that it wouldn't happen again, and obviously it did. So the guys decided to do that. I guess it's disappointing for the fans and stuff, but it's been traditional doing it the way it's been done for as long as I can remember, and there wasn't really a good reason for changing that. We wanted to come over and play a better standard than we played in the middle of the year. That was our goal, and I think we have taken a step up. So, what other people think, we're not too worried about, but we're happy with what we've achieved on these 4 weeks. Obviously, by the time we get to next year, we'll, I guess start again. But in terms of how we played, we're very happy, and we'll have a bit of time off now. Feeling very satisfied at how the month long of rugby and actually the whole year has actually gone. Yeah, he gave me a warning in the first half. So I guess he had to stick to that. I guess I'm always going to debate whether penalties are right or not, but until you have a look at it later, it's pretty hard to comment. But I guess if it was a tighter game, it would have made it it's good. But guys seemed to dig in pretty well when we were down to 14 or 13 men.
As I said before, we don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. I think there's been plenty of examples in history where sides have bounced back and won World Cups. Like Australia in 2003 beat the All Blacks in the semi-final. I think we beat them by 40 or 50 points in a Tri-Nations game not long before that. You go back to 1999 and we beat the French in Wellington, 53-3 I think it was. A very talented team, but the biggest thing is that they want to play. They're self-motivating. So there's a lot of intrinsic motivation. And I think that's been brought about because of the people they are, because of the competition for places, because we've looked after them, we've been able to look after them, most of them, and rest them and keep them fresh. So I think that's been very helpful.